Alright, good day students. Welcome to today's physics class, and in today's class we'll be looking at work, energy and power. So we'll be starting with work. We'll be seeing what work done is, and we'll be looking at some calculations on work. Now, work done is numerically equal to product of force and distance. So it means that work is equals to force times distance. So work is said to be done when you apply a force and that force moves an object. For example, so let's say you have this glass prison, okay, on my hand, and let's say I apply force on it. All right. If I apply a force, although I'm applying force, but this object is not moving, no work is done. Why? Because if the distance is 0, if you do force, if you apply, let's say you're applying the force of 40 Newton, and due to the fact that the distance is 0, if you do 40 times 0, you're going to get 0. So no work is done. So work is done when the object moves a distance. Alright. So these are the formulas for work done. So firstly, we have work done is equals to force times distance. Okay, that is when the force applied is parallel to the distance or displacement of the object. Number 2, work is equals to F cos theta times distance. Okay, we use this when the applied force is inclined, okay, at an angle to the horizontal. So when you apply a particular force and that force is not parallel, but rather it is inclined it is at an angle of inclination, we use F cos theta times D. Also, work is equals to half force times extension. That means the average of the product of force times extension. So we use this formula for a spring or an elastic object. So we are going to be applying these formulas on these examples. Alright, so let's go. Number 1, it says a force of 20 Newton moves a horizontal body through a horizontal distance of 40 centimeters. What is the work done? Alright, let's write out the parameters. Number 1, we have the force as 20 Newton. We have the distance as 40 centimeters. So this is in centimeter. You need to convert this to meter. We divide this by 100, so this gives us 0.4 meter. So from here, we have this parameter. So work done here is equals to F times D. So your F is 20 times your D is 0.4. Now this will cancel this. We have 2 times 4. That will give us 8 joules. Alright, so our answer is option D. Number 2. It says a body is pulled along a horizontal plane. Alright? So we have a body on a horizontal plane, all right, by a force of 40 Newton applied at an angle of 60 degrees. Now the angle is at 60 degrees, all right. So you see we have an angle of inclination here, all right. This is the force applied. Now, they said what is the work done in moving this body through a distance of 12 meters. So the body moved a distance of 12 meters. So let's calculate the work done. So from here, the work done is equals to F cos theta times D. Alright? So this becomes equals to, you have your F, your force as 40 Newton, and your angle as 60 degrees, and your distance as 12 meters. So we have 40 times cos 60 times the distance of 12. So this is 40 times cos 60 is 0.5. That's half times 12. Alright, so from here, half of this is 6. Alright, so 6 times 40 is going to give us 240 joules rather. So our answer is B. Now the last one. Now let's look at the last one. It says, calculate the work done when a force of 20 Newton stretches a spring by 50 millimeters. So we have a spring here. So we will use the equation for work done in an elastic material, which is W is equals to 1 over 2 F times E. Alright, so from here, for our parameters, we have our F as equal to 20 Newton, and we have our extension. Okay, this is our extension. Alright, E, which is E, as 50 millimeters. So since this is in millimeter, we need to convert it to meter. So you divide this by 1,000. Remember, for centimeter we divide by 100. We're converting it to meter. For millimeter we divide by 1,000. So from here, extension becomes equal to 0. So we have this cancels it. So we have these two zeros goes to the back, becomes 0.05. So we have 0.05 meter. So from here we have work done is equals to 1 over 2 times your 20 times your extension, which is 0.05. So 2 go here, 1, 2 go here, we give us 10. So 10 times this will cancel this, we have 0, this goes here, it becomes 0.5. Alright, so which is, so there you have it. So these are the different formulas, and we've seen different calculations using those formulas on work done. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any question on work done, you feel you need my assistance on, you can, chat me up on the chat section. So make sure you share the video, you like, and also subscribe. See you in our next class.